6, 650, and 750. Last night we counted 24 in the Omer. Now for a quick Devar Torah. There's 6. Monday. Even though it's May Day. In spite of that, we don't belong to the Labor Party. Anyway, for a quick Devar Torah, which by the way beckons something from last week's Parsha, when we're admonished not to follow the ways of the non-Jewish world, not to adopt their dress. Now the way we're dressed, you might say, is that way, but that if they were wearing a specific type of style that had a religious significance, we'd have to avoid it. That you really shouldn't dress like, say, a priest, because that is following their style. Which leads then to this week's parsha in Amor. The beginning of the parsha talks about the Kohen Gadol, or the Kohanim, that a Kohen cannot have a blemish. And like, wait a minute, this poor guy, something happened. He was gored or something, and now suddenly has a blemish. Why can't he work in the Beit HaMikdash? The answer is because he's working in the Beit HaMikdash. He's representing God to the Jewish people and the Jewish people to God. When you're a representative, you really have to be careful because of who and what you're representing. We have admonition who he can marry. He just can't marry anybody. He has to he can't marry a divorcee, and a Kohen Gadol cannot even marry a widow. The question is, why not? So, the common phrase today, the slogan is love, that they use. The Torah doesn't take that attitude. The Torah takes the attitude, who you marry will affect how you behave. And therefore you should be careful to marry somebody who has your ideas. He's a rabbi in Minnesota, Manis Friedman, was once asked, among the Hasidim, you guys go out for maybe a week and then you get engaged. And he said, it's very simple. I know what type of house she wants. She knows what type of house I want. The rest is just filler. We know the main things of how we want our life. So the Kohanim are, like I said, the representatives of the people and the representatives of God. They have to be careful not only about how they dress and their physical appearance, they have to be careful about their spiritual and mental attitude. And that's something that we should take to heart as well, because when we go out in the world, we represent the Jewish people. As Rabbi Schwartz likes to say, an observant Jew is an observed Jew. And it's something to think about, Kaddish to Rabbanim.